Hey guys, it's Donald here. In this video, I'm going to be showing some live albums. I decided to make another video today. I made one earlier. But anyway, this video, and I am using my iPhone, but whatever, not getting into that again. Yeah, I'm going to show some live albums because a few people shown theirs and it kind of influenced me. I tried to do this earlier, but for bullcrap reasons got in the way. I'll be showing about 12 albums. They're not all my live albums. I actually have a lot more. I'm surprised. But I'm just showing you 12. Some of these I've shown recently, and some I haven't shown in a while, but I just kind of mixed it up a little bit. The record in the background is not a live album, though, but I'm just playing it because I have not... I actually forgot I had this record, and it's a pretty cool album. The Animals, Animalism. I think that's the title. It's actually similar to some other Animals records, but it's a nice listen. It's not live though. Okay, I'll show you the 12 live albums. I think there's 12, but let's get to it. Absolutely Live by The Doors. This is a really cool album. I think the first time I heard most of it was on iTunes. And then my friend was the first one to get this on vinyl. And he was like, "Are you alright, dude, if I get this?" Because they only had one copy. We were together at the store. He's like, he asked me that, and I'm like, that's totally fine. But then I actually found a copy later. And mine's actually better shape, so shh. Anyway. Yeah, it's a pretty cool album. I like it when he does the soft parade intro. Petition the Lord with prayer. Like when he does that, I think that's really cool. It's a nice album. And this next album, I actually have quite a few Elvis live ones, but I'm just going to show one. It's Elvis Aloha from Hawaii. Every time I say the title, I mess up. From Hawaii via satellite. Yeah, it actually does not have an inner sleeve, so you can see the record there. And this was like $2. It's a double album. It's actually pretty cool. I really like the 70s era of Elvis. Like it has like Burning Love, which was actually I think pretty new at this time. It has Something, which is a Beatles original. It has Johnny B. Good, Blue Suede Shoe, Hound Dog, Suspicious Minds. Like, this is a really good album. I totally recommend it. I even got the CD. Yeah, the label is Quadra Disc, but I don't know if that means I need a 4-speaker. But I just have 2, but it still sounds good. Okay. Got a Who one here. The Kids Alright soundtrack. I think it's a soundtrack. I don't think all of it's live, but some of it is, and it's pretty cool listen, actually. Here's one of the records. It's another double album. Most of these I've been showing are doubles, but I just show the one record if it's a double album. It's pretty cool listen. I recommend it. I knew that forever. Next here, I have one just really to get it. I wanted to get it, but I never wanted to pay over $1 because it's not really the best thing. But I finally found a $1 copy some time ago. The Beach Boys concert. This is actually from 1964, I think. And it's an original mono copy. It's a cool album. It has some odd tracks and some really cool ones. Like it has Fun, 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 In My Room, I Get Around, and that version of Johnny B. Good. It feels like everyone does Johnny B. Good. And they also have a version of Monster Mash, which is kind of odd. Some other ones. So it's a cool album, though. Okay, right here I got this one. It's pretty cool, but I actually cannot really play this. It's warped so bad I can only use it on my shitty record player, so I don't play this record often. And it's Vintage Dead by the Grateful Dead. I'm not the biggest Grateful Dead fan, but I really like their really early era. So basically the first album and then any recordings from before that. This is actually recorded November, well not November, I don't know. But it was recorded in 1966. So that was before the first album. It's actually a pretty cool album. But the vinyl is like very badly warped. You can see. I cannot play this unless it's on my shitty record player, which is odd. But it's actually a pretty cool listen. I Know You Rider, Dancing in the Street, in the Midnight Hour. Which in the Midnight Hour is this whole second side. It's around 18 minutes, so it's a really cool album. Recommend this if you could find it. I got a Hendrix record here. I got a couple Hendrix, but I'll just show a few here. This is Jimi Hendrix in concert, which is a pretty odd one here. I don't really know if it's an official release. It has a soundboard label, which is really an odd one. But I played it. I think I played this whole record, and it's not bad. It's what you think of Hendrix, his amazing guitar licks and stuff. But I'm unsure when it was recorded, but it's a really good listen. So I was happy to come by this. It's not really common. I don't think it is. Another Hendrix record, everyone's seen this. I've actually not played this. I feel kind of bad, but I don't know. I just never felt like needing to play it yet. But I have Band of Gypsys. I actually see a lot of reissues of this that says the Golden Record Award, but it's probably just what you expect from Hendrix. His great guitar riffs and they're nice other members playing. It's on the Capitol label. I wish I could find an original because I'm pretty sure this is not even an original. But you know, I actually see a couple copies of this album now, but when I first got this, it wasn't even common. It was the only copy I saw in a while, so I got the record stores like, you should definitely pick it up. I'm glad I did, but I will definitely play it soon. Okay, here's a nice live album everyone should check out. It's a John Lennon. It came out in 1969, like literally months, not even long after he left the Beatles. He already has a live album here. It's yeah, the band's called the Plastic Ono Band Live Piece in Toronto, 1969. This is a cool album. I don't play it a lot, but it has some interesting songs. Like it has a version of Blue Suede Shoes, Money, Dizzy Miss Lizzy, and Your Blues. And it also has Cold Turkey and Give Peace a Chance. That's side 1. Side 2, I have not played it. I think it's just Yoko Ono tracks. There's only 2. And it's Don't Worry Yoko something. I don't know. And then John. I don't know. I have not played this side. I'm not really interested to, but side 1 is pretty good. It kind of made me wonder what the Beatles would sound like if they were playing live in 69 or even 68 for that matter. But it's just John Lennon's band. Like, he has Eric Clapton as a guitarist in here. Klaus Vorman on bass. So, yeah. Here's another odd one in here. I don't really know what it is. If anyone knows, I'd be happy to know. Early Cream. Next it says Early Cream of Eric Clapton, Jack Bruce, and Ginger Baker. So some people have actually said this record's not really Cream. It's just early recordings of these guys before Cream, but I have no idea. That's why I'm wondering. But I played it, and it's a pretty cool album. I'm just wondering if it's Cream or not. I don't really know when it's recorded either, but it's a pretty cool album. It has like the pretty known song on here called Too Much Monkey Business, which was Chuck Berry. And it has that same label from one of my Hendrix records. Yeah. So if anyone knows about this, I'd be happy to know the feedback. It was only $5, so I picked it up. Yeah, we're getting close to the end here. There's only 3 left. I've shown this, but I just figured to show it again because it's not too common, I don't think. Having a rave up with the Yardbirds. The Yardbirds are a pretty cool band. I don't have much by them. I only have this album, actually. Yeah. And this is a pretty cool album, actually. I think most of it's live, I'm pretty sure. It's just really cool. I found this for free one day, and I wasn't going to get it, but I just decided what the hell, because I heard it. Yeah, like, obviously, you gotta know the song, where is it? Train Kept a Rollin'. It's just an awesome song. I actually thought the original was Aerosmith. And that was before I really knew that much knowledge. But I was surprised it was the Yardbirds version. And I actually found out the Yardbirds are not even the original. The original is like from the 50s. So that's something to look up there. I'm going to one day look up that version, see what it sounds like. It's probably like a blues type of song. Okay, this record does not want to get back. Okay. Yeah. And there's a song called Here Tes. I think it's that song. It's like a really cool sounding song. So yeah. Last pick, I got 2 Beatles ones. I mentioned these, but I'm just going to mention them again. Yeah, here is Live at the Hollywood Bowl. Now this is like recordings from 64 and 65 at obviously the Hollywood Bowl. Yeah, here's the gatefold. This album's actually pretty common. I think most Beatles fans have it. Yeah, I can't really say nothing bad about it. The only thing that annoys me is the screaming fans, because it does get old after a while. Like, if I'm in the mood, then I like it, but then if I really want to just hear their music, then the screaming gets annoying. Now, the actual playing is pretty good and pretty solid. Can't go wrong with it. The only thing that'd probably kill your mood is the fans screaming. But their playing is just outstanding for the fans screaming all over, and they had pretty crappy equipment, no offense. But it wasn't the best that would eventually come in 67. Well, this is from 64 and 65. Like, as Twist and Shout, Boys, Long Tall Sally, just to name a few, and it's pretty cool. I actually like that it has Things We Said Today, which is not really a common one you hear them do live, which was nice to hear, and it's pretty good. So I definitely recommend this. And of course, Dizzy Miss Lizzy. I feel like that's an underrated song, because I just really like the energy in the song, even on the studio version. So yeah, anyone should check this out if you haven't, but I'm pretty sure most of you guys have anyway. So yeah. Last but not least, I'll move these real quick. But the last record I'm going to show, I mentioned, and I just feel like everyone should at least give this album a listen once. It's the Beatles Live at the Star Club, Hamburg in Germany. In Hamburg, Germany, 1962. It just, I don't know, it makes me think the Beatles had so many different styles. Like, if you compare to their Abbey Road or Let It Be, and then listen back to this, they did so much. This is not actually that old of recordings. Some people might think it because of the way it sounds. This is actually from December 1962, and Ringo was their new drummer for about a few months. And this is actually, the Beatles only had the Love Me Do single, and they just recorded the Please Please Me single, and then they'd soon have their Please Please Me album. But it's actually a pretty cool album. It's just the quality is not the best. The quality was mainly bad because someone in the audience, but thankful they did, they recorded it, but it was actually on like a cassette player with the mic, so you can imagine it's not going to sound that good. But just if you listen clearly, played a little bit louder, you could hear a really good performance there. They're actually, I think this is like almost no pop on this album. Some people may think it's the Beatles' early recordings would be too pop-ish. But you should definitely check this out. You might get a different perspective on the Beatles. Some of it even sounds punk. I'll actually play a little bit just so you can get the feel of it at the end, because this is the last record I'm showing, so I might as well just play you off it so you can get some off. But I'm pretty sure most of you have, just for some people who forgot or haven't heard it in a while. But I think my favorite track off this would be the version of Long Tall Sally. That version would probably be my favorite if it sounded at better quality. But like I said, this was recorded on cassette tape. I think it was. Where is it? Oh shit, I grabbed the wrong record. They have it like records 1 and 4 and then 2 and 3, which is kind of odd. But anyway, here we go. I'll play some of it. I'll have it a little bit louder so you could hear it. Hopefully I don't get copyright, but whatever. You really hear the energy in this song. And then I'll do another one here. Everybody's trying to be my baby. I just like the sound of that. Yeah, it sounds cool listening to it, even if you might not think it sounds that good. It's still pretty cool listen. I'll just do another track off here. I'll just do Hippie Hippie Shake. Just one more for this video. Yeah, so I just wanted to give some of you guys a listen to that, and if you're even interested, I don't think it gets listened often, but it's really just cool. You could really hear the Beatles doing a lot of different styles of music throughout their career as the band. But anyway, thanks for watching. Those were my 12 live albums. Like I said, I have more, but I just wanted to show 12. Anyway, thanks for watching, and peace out. Take care. Bye.